What's a time you clapped back at a sexist comment and won? I used to work at a mid-sized tech firm where I was the only woman on a team of 12 software engineers. I was good at my job, top of my class, had 2 certifications the others didn't, and led our biggest client project the previous year. But there was this one guy, my manager, who always had something slick to say. Let's call him Greg. Greg would constantly say things like, "You're pretty smart for a girl," or "You're lucky we needed a diversity hire." I reported him twice. HR brushed it off. "Maybe he's just joking," they said. The final straw? We were in a team meeting discussing why a feature rollout failed. I suggested a root cause and offered a fix. Greg laughed and said, in front of everyone, "Maybe let the men handle the coding stuff, sweetheart. You're better at documentation anyway." Dead silence. I stared at him and calmly said, "Funny, because my last 3 code reviews had fewer errors than yours, Greg. And unlike you, I actually read the client specs before writing 800 lines of unusable garbage." Everyone froze. I stood up, walked over to the projector, and pulled up his last commit log, the one that broke our system. Then I pulled up mine, which had passed all reviews. Then I said, "If anyone here would like to know what actually caused the rollout to fail, feel free to ask me instead of someone who still hardcodes passwords into login forms." The room exploded. I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I just gave them the receipts. Greg turned red. The meeting ended awkwardly. The next day, HR finally called me in, not to scold me, but to apologize. Apparently, someone on the team, bless them, submitted a formal complaint on my behalf with the screenshots. Greg was put on administrative leave within 48 hours. A month later, they parted ways with him. Guess who they made interim manager? Yep, not only did I stay on, but I ended up getting a raise, leading a new product line and mentoring 2 other women they hired soon after. So yeah, next time someone tells you to stay in your lane, make sure it's the fast one, and bring receipts.